Hi there, welcome back. I'm Lee Sharon, and this is the very messy, very dirty, very busy garage here at Old Tavern Farm. I wanted to show you guys, I've done this video before, it's been a couple of years ago. I've done a video on how to string onions, which is how I like to preserve my onions. As you can see, I have a few over here that I've already been working on. We have a beautiful onion harvest this year. We've got great big beautiful onions, and we have yellow cobras, and these are one of two. We got two red ones. I don't know which one this is. We got Red Wing and Red Zeppelin. Our supplier is Dixondale Farms in Texas. They send us little onion starts. There's a video I can show you of when they first arrived back in the spring, or in the late spring anyway. And they are wonderful. And this is the type of result we get. So that's how we prefer to grow our onions. They have to be preserved, which means they have to be cleaned and they have to be strung. So what I do is I use bale twine. So bale twine is so useful. You can actually buy it at your agri-supply stores, Tractor Supply, places like that. I want to say it has like 400 pounds of tensile strength. It's really strong. So when I'm stringing onions, I'm really putting a lot of pressure on the string, on the cord. So it has to be strong. You can use any kind of string that you have faith in to be strong enough. As you can see, my onion strings over here, they probably weigh about 40 pounds. So anything like that. It just depends on what you have, what you like, what you have availability to, and how big your onions are and how much they weigh. So I'm not going to blab too much because I know a lot of you guys are searching videos right now, how-to videos, looking at how to preserve your onion harvest. So I'm going to stop talking and I'm just going to go across the garage here to my banister railing and tie off my string and show you how to start your string, how to continue it, how to finish it up, etc. So yeah, let's get busy. So the first thing I want to show you guys before we actually tie off that bale twine that I have over here is I want to show you what's ready and what's not ready. So these are yellow onions here, and they've been drying, and the tops right here where the top connects to the bulb, the tops are dry, and they're really surprisingly strong. This little section right here is super, super strong, really strong. You can pull and pull and it'll be fine. Now the difference though is here, there's a little, in this red onion, there's a little more green in the top, which I have strung onions like that, but it's not ideal. And so you can see the top is still really kind of green almost, and you can feel right here it's a little bit thicker when you use your fingers to kind of squeeze that. There's more, it's a little juicier, lack of a better word, and it'll still hold, but it's not ideal. So you want to try to wait to string onions that are dry like this, okay? Then what I do is I like to take a dry bristle brush, like you guys saw with my my garlic video, okay? You saw that it's the same thing. So we're just gonna take the bristle brush and we're just gonna burnish it off, burnish the onion off until it's basically kind of down to most of the dirt is kind of gone. So. Okay, so this is going to be my first onion. When I go to start my onion string, You want a great big, strong, beautiful onion like this to anchor the bottom of your string. Okay, so so that's going to be my anchor onion. So I'm going to set that one aside. And I'm going to choose one like right here. This does have a little bit of tint to it, but it's actually really quite ready to be strung. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trim off those excess roots right there. And as you can see, this is really nice and clean and beautiful and shiny. And that's going to be my second onion. I'm going to have a mixed string. Sometimes, as you can see, or as you did see over there, I like to try to keep them all together in like one variety. But for demonstration purposes, I want you guys to be able to see kind of the difference. And I want to choose onions that are ready to be strung. All right, let's step over to the banister railing and let's get started on our building our onion string. Okay, so I'm standing here by my banister railing, the corner of it. Some people hang their cords on loops from the ceiling or a nail. This is just what I have, so this is what I use. Okay, so I've got a length of cord that's about 4 feet long. I'm just going to make a loop, a knot in the loose end. So I basically have, you know, just a loop of cording. Okay? Then I'm going to hang this end on the nail, or in this case it's the corner post here. And on this end, the loopy end, I'm simply going to take it like this, and I'm going to flip it up like this so that it's like this. Then I'm going to fold that in half so that I have like a slip knot. Okay, so it basically rides up and down on the, wait for the camera to focus. It rides up and down like that, okay? Then I'm going to take my anchor onion and I'm just going to pull the top through the slip knot. And I'm going to pull it tight. Okay, so that is my anchor onion right there. All right, now I'm going to actually tie this a little bit higher so you can see what I'm doing here. Bear with me, please stand by. So here I've got my anchor onion. Then I'm going to take another onion. And what I do is I work from largest at the bottom to smallest as I work up, okay? So I'm going to take my onion, and all I'm going to do is just sort of lay it in there. I'm going to take the top and I'm just going to run it underneath, like that. See? Just going to run it underneath so that the weight of the top of the onion is resting on the top here. And then I'm just going to kind of push down like that so it's secure. If you want to, you can run it a couple of times around and tuck it under, just to be on the safe side. Okay, so that's the start of your string. Okay, and then I'm going to grab my next one. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lay it in like this and pull the top around, and again pull it underneath the weight of the onion. Pull it to the other side like that so it hangs out. It's going to hang out. You're going to cut it at the end. So, and push down. Okay, so there's 3. All right. Now I have kind of a bare spot right here. So I'm going to take another one. And I'm going to just lay it into that bare spot. And I'm going to pull it down. Pull the top around. Pull it down. And just push down. Okay. Which makes a bare spot right here. So then I'm going to take another one and I'm going to lay it right in there, pull the top around, lift up the onion, pull the top through like this, and push down. Okay, which makes a bare spot right there. so then I'm going to take another one and lay it in. Pull the top around like this. Lift up the onion, pull the top around like this. So basically just twisting and pushing and twisting and pushing. Oh, there's a bare spot right there. So let's get another one. And I lay that right in there. Pull the top around, lift up, tuck, underneath, push down. Oh, there's a bare spot. Lay it in, tops around, push, and down, which makes a bare spot right there. So again, it is just a matter of, now that's a little bit of a large one, but we're going to stick it in there anyway. So push it down, there we go. And then bare spot right there. So again, lay in your onion, pull the top around, make the top. You can pull the top around as many times as you want to. Just pull it out the other side, push down, and you'll see all these tops are hanging down, and then you just go back and snip those off. Okay, we'll do that in just a minute. That's my top one. All right, we got 4 more to do. Let's finish this string. Okay, now this is the last one, and it's the smallest one. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to choose where I want it to go, which in this case I think I'm going to put it right here. And then all I do is I just wrap the top around multiple times. And as the onions continue to dry, they will sort of attach themselves to the cord. So, and then this is your finished string, okay? All secure, ready to store, and then we're just gonna trim. Okay, so we just trim, just regular scissors. And then you're ready to store. I just bring my onion strings down to my root cellar and I hang them on some big nails that are attached here to these big beams. So as you can see, I have another string that I have since put up, or earlier I put this one up. So I'm getting a good store of onions to preserve, and I don't have to worry about where my onions are coming from, what's been sprayed on them, or how far they've traveled. So you guys, even if you go get onions from the farmer's market and string them yourself, or you buy them strung from a local grower, or you just buy them loose from a local grower, just go ahead and go out there, see what's out there in your area. And I just want to thank you guys so much for coming to visit. I see I've got lots of new subscribers. Welcome to the farm. As you can see, kind of like how I do my videos are kind of very casual. Welcome to the farm, and thank you so much for visiting, and keep on coming back, and because we do fun stuff here, and we do our own thing. So thank you again for visiting. Big hugs. See you next time. Bye-bye. Look, people like to okay. Why don't we just cut that?